All right, shalom, shalom. All right, before I get started, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Kodash. All right, devil on us to our apostle, Ezra, Millstone, and shalom, Wakasa, Allah, Bakyar, wish peace and mercy to the elect throughout the four corners, wherever it may be. My brother Amar from the branch of GMS Cleveland come back at you with another video, Lord willing. This be edifying to whomever may be watching. Just going to do a quick lesson just regarding the purpose of the prophets. And when you look at the reason why the Lord has the Spirit on the men of the Lord to do what we do is to reprove the world, correct it, and exalt Yahweh Shem Yahushua, and to denounce corruption, evil, and wicked, and to tear down strongholds and lies. And that is the purpose for the men of the Lord. And if you have that spirit of a prophet, a teacher, it's going to be undeniable. And you will be doing the work, you will be teaching, you will be edifying, and you will be feeding the Lord's sheep. And like I said, you will be tearing down these lies, man. So anyway, this book of Jeremiah, chapter 1 and 5, it says, "Before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee." It says, "And before thou camest forth," it says, "out of the womb I sanctified thee, and I ordained thee a prophet unto the nations." Right, so before any of us were born, the men, that is, because this is the lot of a prophet is to the men of Israel. And if you are indeed a teacher, a prophet or a teacher, like I said, that spirit that is upon you will be evident. And then you will be doing exactly what our apostles and elders are doing. So when you watch their videos, if you ever had a chance to meet them in person, they're all about the word. They're all about what? Pushing forth this doctrine, this way of life, the things that are written in the scriptures, and speaking about prophecy. All right. So before we were born, the Lord already had that spirit in certain select men of the nation of Israel to do what we're doing. All right, it's not, some brothers have other talents in other areas of life. There might have been a brother that was an athlete or, fighter, or, whatever other talent or skill set or life that you were living. You might have been going somewhere with it. But if you are indeed a prophet, the Lord will pull you away from that. And He will have you doing this, and this will be, like I said, your occupation, full time. So anyway, and like he said, it says He ordained the prophet unto the nations. Right. So let's go into what the reasons why the Lord ordained as a prophet to the nation. So it says, verse 6. It says, then said I, Lord, behold. It says, Lord Yahweh, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child. All right, and it said that Jeremiah was supposedly, like, if not the youngest, one of the youngest prophets. I think, like, when you go into secular history. But anyway, it says, verse 7. It says, but the Lord said unto me, say not, I am a child. It says, for thou shalt go to all that I shall send thee. It says, and whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. And that's exactly what we're doing. Whatever the Lord puts in our spirit to speak, according to the oracles of the scriptures, or according to the oracles of the Most High, we speak. And that's why we know and are for sure that we have a more sure word of prophecy. We're 100% persuaded in our minds that the scriptures are true, they're valid, and they're real. So it says, verse 8, it says, be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee to deliver thee, saith the Lord. It says, then the Lord put forth his hand, it says, and touched my mouth. And the Lord said unto me, behold, I have put my words in thy mouth. Which would be equivalent to basically the Lord putting his spirit upon us, and also putting these thoughts to where we have these certain thoughts that are in sync or in line with the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. When you do videos and you're speaking about certain things, pertain to the scriptures, and you realize that you're on point and it's sound doctrine. That's the Lord putting his words in your mouth, man. So it says verse 10, it says, see I have this day set thee over the nations, right, and over the kings and over the kingdoms, to root out and to pull down and to destroy and to throw down, to build and to plant. So yeah, the prophets, they are over they're the highest office you can have, period. They're over a king, they're over rulers, governors, warriors, they're over all that, right? Because it's a very important lot in ministry, ministry to do what we're doing. If you're a minister, if you've been set up to minister, that's a very, like I say, that's the highest form, that's the highest office you can have. It's higher than the president, whoever else, man. Let me see. So yeah, so I was gonna go to this real quick, right? Because that's what the Lord should say. That's what the Lord set us up as, right? To pull down, to tear down, right? And to tear down what? Let's get into it, man. And I'm driving too, so excuse me, man. It says, was it 4? It might be 4 and 10. That was a 10. Okay, 10 and 4, man. Yep. This is Second Corinthians 10 and 4. It says, for the weapons of our warfare are not carnal, right? Because we're not carnally coming up against this, man, with actual weaponry. We're using the spiritual weapon that we have, which is the sword and the shield. So, you know what I'm saying? The helmet, the whole armor, right? It says, but mighty through Yahweh to the pulling down the strongholds. It said, and right, what are some of the strongholds that Esau Edom has upon the world? The image of what the Lord looks like and what his son looks like, the image of the angels, the true biblical nationality of who the Israelites are. All that's the strongholds, man. These fucking idols that the devil has put throughout the four corners of the earth, and along the rest of these heathens. The twisting of the word. It says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of Yahweh, and bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Mashiach, man. So that's what we're doing, man. We're bringing things unto obedience unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua. We're subduing the lies. We're subduing and rooting out the lies and wickedness, and bringing our people back unto Yahweh Shem Yahushua. And hell, even the world, man. Because when I mean by that, I'm talking about, because you best make no mistake, man. Salvation is not for none other than Israel. And even for 2/3 of our nation not going to make it on this go around. But all in all, the whole nation of Israel will be saved in the kingdom. But what I meant by that, about how we're bringing it to the world, is that even in the kingdom, the whole world, in an oikoumenic sense, will worship Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right? When we get in the kingdom, these heathens won't be doing whatever the hell they want to do. They won't be following their own ways. Like, they'll be doing what the scriptures say. We'll be enforcing the ways and laws, statutes, commandments of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. So that's what we're doing. That's the whole purpose of a man of the Lord, man, of a prophet, man. And matter of fact, I'm going to make a part 2 to this. All right, so Lord, when I be back later on for the one.